Anderson. First of all, thank you for keeping us in your mind's eye and for sharing with us, sharing with the world, really, the plight of Anguilla. And indeed, it is a plight. The devastation is incredible. And of course, catastrophe. There's so many islands that have suffered under the weight of Irma. Anguilla has taken also the full brunt of that as well. So in relation to the response, all that I can say is that as you move around the ground and you speak with Anguillians, all Anguillians are saying to you that the response has been really sorely lacking. We're feeling very much like the stepchild of this issue. And it's unfortunate, but I thank you all, as members of the press, both in the UK and in the US, for continuing to shed light on this, because we will be relentless in making sure that they understand its obligation to its overseas territories. Today, we had a Navy ship land, and it deposited 50 so Marines. They took their own pallets of water, and just to put things in perspective, there was a helicopter that made one drop of aid to the island. You know what that was? 2 pallets of plywood. That constituted the construction materials brought to Anguilla, where devastation just rebounds from village to village. This is unacceptable. And the people are making their voices heard with relation to that.
Josephine, just in terms of, the hospital situation, medical situation, how are people how's the community just dealing with this?
It's extremely rough, Anderson. You have to recall that Anguilla has a population of about 13,000. We have one hospital, and that hospital suffered damage. It's remarkable that members of Parliament in the UK are putting out to the outside world that the breach in the hospital has been fully repaired. They've made the indication that heavy equipment was landed on Anguilla. They've made the indication that power was restored to Anguilla, all of which are incredibly untrue. And Anguilla is, we keep a breath. And sometimes we really begin to wonder whether fake news is also in Anguilla. Anguilla is currently out of power. Anguilla's hospital still has a hole in it. There was never any evidence of that was landed.
And obviously there's just regular medical needs that people have, dialysis, medication, prescriptions, things like that, which are obviously in the wake of something like this are just as important as more immediate medical needs. Josephine, we'll continue to check in with you. And again, thinking about St. John, St. Thomas, trying to get in contact with American citizens who are in those islands who are also...
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight. You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings. Do you have that real look in your eye that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I... Disease? I was always searching for ways to manage my symptoms. I thought I had it covered. Then I realized managing was all I was doing. When I finally told my doctor, he said Humira was for people like me, who tried other medications but still experienced the symptoms of moderate to severe Crohn's disease. In clinical studies, the majority of patients on Humira saw significant symptom relief, and many achieved remission.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
If you're still just managing your symptoms, ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
At Custom Ink, you can create custom t-shirts and other great products for all of life's events. Get start-to-finish help, free shipping, on time, guaranteed. For a limited time, save 10% now on your first order of 6 or more shirts with code TD10. Get started today at CustomInk.com.
Everyone knows you only get the best deal on Hotwire if you book on Tuesdays and Wednesdays through Mondays. Don't forget birthdays, Doomsdays, Michael Faraday's, yesterdays, Carl's birthdays.
We always were told we were German. We were in a German dance group. I wore lederhosen, so I just started poking around on Ancestry. Then I decided to have my DNA tested through Ancestry DNA. It turns out I'm Scottish, so I traded in my lederhosen for a kilt.
Too short, too tall, too hairy. Why are you so hairy? This guy looks normal. Not normal at all. Plunging V-neck. Plunging. What do you think about this guy?
Too weird.
Too weird.
And you're swiping the wrong way.
Oh.
Serious injuries reported. Hurricane ripped apart this town that's home to several hundred people. Boats tossed around, trees toppled, and several homes destroyed.
It blew out my...
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself? What you say, please? See ya! Right at it. Oh! He's got it again! So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
Oh, no trouble, no. I'll try later. You learned your lesson. Yeah.
Ed Laventera joins me now from Goodland, Florida. Did you say you would be in a tiki bar? How are the conditions right now in Goodland and in nearby Marco Island?
Well, you know, what is really striking here, Anderson, at night, the sense of no power anywhere. When we turned all of our lights off a little while ago, you can see the Milky Way. That is how dark it is out here, and that is why officials are urging people that as long as the water and the power is not in service here in this area, they're urging people to stay away as long as they can. It makes it easier for them. It makes it easier for the first responders that there's no real timetable on exactly when all of those services are going to be back online. Anderson?
Yeah. Ed, I appreciate you telling us that story. Thank you. Rosa Flores just got off a plane. She got an aerial view of the destruction, including the keys, and she joins us now. Describe what you saw from there, Rosa.
You know, you can see both destruction from the air and from the ground. We were able to get a brief tour of the federal facilities in Key West and Anderson. It is shocking. First of all, there is no one there. So I want to kind of take you through what we saw. The first thing that you notice as soon as you get up in the air and closer to the keys, you see that the water is very murky. And of course, that water is crystal clear on any normal day, but it looks very, very murky. Once you pass over the 7 Mile Bridge, you start seeing a lot of the destruction. You see mobile homes that look like dominoes, like somebody maybe brushed the dominoes with a broom. You see trees that were smacked and palm trees that were smacked. And now as you get closer and closer to the keys, you start seeing boats in places that they're not supposed to be, in the middle of yards. You start seeing things that are not supposed to be in certain places. Now, from about 1,000 feet, it's difficult to discern exactly the destruction that is on the ground. But as soon as we got to the Naval Air Station in Key West, it became very clear there was a lot of debris all over the place. You could see garage doors buckled in, boats that have come on shore that were not supposed to be there. You also saw houses submerged, yachts submerged. So, Anderson, just a lot of destruction. And again, this eerie feeling because you don't see anyone there. There's no one there.
Let me ask you, putting on my glasses, because I wanted to see those images because it's really the first time I've been able to see it from that vantage point. The roads, the bridges, the bridge in there, one road in and one road out. Is it safe enough for relief supplies? Because I know authorities were sending some vehicles over today.
Yes, we actually, we're on that main road from the Naval Air Station to Key West, and we were able to drive on it. Now, of course, there's debris, and we were with federal officials, with the U.S. Coast Guard and with the U.S. Navy. But the latest that we've heard from, I believe, the Florida Department is that they're working to clear those bridges. And from talking to these federal officials, they say that they need to inspect structural integrity of those bridges before anyone can get on them.
All right, Rosa, appreciate it. We're continuing to monitor Irma as it travels over southwestern Georgia tonight. We're coming up next, remembering the lives lost on September 11th, 16 years ago today. Looking at a live shot of Ground Zero.